Hmm. 201. Dapat hindi lahat na ano. Hindi, pag ano tayo ang tawag ng ganito. Pag ano lang, tignan natin lang yung may mga ano doon. Sa kanila na sa national, di ba? Pasay chapter, kukuha lang tayo ng ano, parang easy to manage. Kung sino talaga yung may mga business na yung may mga permit ganun, parang ma-improve. Tapos yung gustong mag-ano ng maging entrepreneur na wala pang ano, maturuan sila sa ano, paano, di ba? Lahat yung barangays natin na ano, kasi ma-overpower tayo ng ano, ng barangay 201. Ano yan? Kailangan ko kuha tayo ng ano, yung talagang matutunan. Eh kung wala member lang sila, wala business, hindi pwede yun. Yung may mga business na tapos na hindi pa registered. Siguro ma'am, yung gusto nila mag-business, pwede natin na isali dun sa mga seminars ganun para magkaroon sila ng ano. Oo, idea. Oo. 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 Mag-business. Kasi after ng ano natin, iayos natin yung membership fee natin. Tapos pag matapos yung ano, magkaroon tayo ng ano ng seminar, parang at least ano, then mag-invite tayo ng speakers natin. Tapos oo, next year. Oo. Kasi yung ano natin ngayon December, after ng ano, iayos natin yung members natin. Then next year, mag plan tayo ng ano, gawa ng proposal. Siguro pwede ako makaano ng proposal na parang at least kung ano yung activity natin. Na first activity na gagawin natin. Tapos, ito may magtawag tayo para mm. Kasi national eh. Di doon ipasok ni Lord na national yun eh. Si Lord na. Kasi ano siya. Mm. Kasi nung nag-meeting kami ma, sabi ni nagkaroon ng kata. Yes. O pwede na mag-report. You can have your report na kung sino yung wala, kasi alam ko nagpapa-excuse yung wala, the reporter must go on with the report today.
Ma'am, kami po magre-report mo.
Nakikinig ako. O, sige,
Wait
sige.
lang po, ma'am.
Parang
Wait lang po, ma'am.
kasi kunti na lang yung ano natin, di ba? Kunti na lang yung reports natin, then yung examination natin sa ano, sa susunod, 19 to 21. Ha?
Ma'am, picture.
Kasi ano na lang, parang 4 na lang ata yung nalalabing reports.
Ma'am, bali 5, ma'am.
Ilan na lang?
5 po.
O, 5. O, sige. O, ano, hanggang December na yan. Then, kasi I want that all the reports will be given to me kasi nag-start na akong gumagawa ng test questions. Ng ano, multiple choice, no? Tapos, siguro makapagbigay ako ng ano kung ano yung ano ko sa inyong project, parang at least ano, tawag doon, meron kayong ano project, pero if possible yung project ninyo ay yung yung madali lang na na project, no? Alam ko naman na yung tawag dito, yung mga reports ninyo, kailangan binding nyo yan kasi you make a portfolio of your reports. Tapos yung reflections. Lagay ninyo doon. I want a hard copy.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay ba sa inyo yon? Wala na kayong gagastusin doon ng malaki.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
just the hard copy printing ng inyong mga reports. Tapos you give three reflections of kung baga mamili ka sa mga kasama mo na gawa mo na reflection yung report niya.
Wala.
Yun lang ang ilagay doon sa doon sa inyong portfolio. Three
Ano po, ma'am?
reflections. Alam ko naman marami yung reflections na pinagawa ko. Three reflections on the reports of your classmates. 'Di ba? Alam ko naman may nakagawa na reflections na sa inyo. So, dun sa portfolio ninyo, 3 reflection, tapos yung report ninyo, ilagay ninyo, hard copy.
Noted po, ma'am.
Thank you po, ma'am.
Ilagay sa organizer.
Ma'am, pwede po magtanong?
Ah.
Yung attendance po ba
Oh, yes.
kasama pa din po?
Oh, sige, lagay ninyo attendance niyo. Okay. Lagay ninyo
Pwede po
attendance ninyo diyan.
collage na lang po, kaya 4 na attendance lang na
Oh,
picture.
sige. Oh, sige. Okay. Oo. Kasi meron ka, no? Nakita ko dun sa inyong GC may mga attendance kayo. No? Sige, you can do it. As long as you have your portfolio. I want a portfolio on the finals, no? So, yun yung passport ninyo lang sa akin. Kasi hindi na ako magpaano ng art sa inyo. Kung gusto niyo, 'di ba, nagpi-picture kayo na ngayon ng ng mga magagandang tanawin diyan. Oh, sige, maglagay kayo ng isang magandang tanawin diyan na picture. I-print ninyo lang.
Paano nagawan ko ng lahat, ma'am?
Tignan ko kung sino ang pinakamaganda ng portfolio sa inyo. All right, the reporter will go on, will report, I will just hear.
Okay po, good afternoon. We are the reporter about ancient to medieval and Middle East and Europe. Thank you. For next po. Medieval in Europe. The medieval of the Western world covers a vast scope of time and place, over 1,000 years of art in Europe, and at a certain periods in Western Asia and Northern Africa. It includes major art movements and periods, national and regional art, genres, revivals, the artist crafts, and artists themselves. Medieval art was produced in many media, and works survived in large numbers in sculpture, illuminated manuscripts, stained glass, metalwork, and mosaics, all of which have had a higher survival rate than other media, such as fresco, wall paintings, work in precious metals of textiles, including tapestry, especially in the early part of the period. Works in the so-called minor arts or decorative arts such as metalwork, ivory carving, enamel, and embroidery using precious metals were probably more highly valued than paintings or monumental sculpture. Uh, uh, Sabi dito sa medieval art in Europe, dito nag-start kung nakikita nyo sa gilid ng about sa mga Christians or mga Jesus. Sila yung mga nagpalaganap. Kung maalala natin, yung mga Espanyol ay sila yung pinakamatagal na sumakop sa ating bansa, kaya napalaganap sa ating bansa yung Kristyanismo. Okay, next po. types of medieval art. Middle Ages architecture is not the only type of art from the medieval period, but many of the remaining art forms were created for the sole use of the church, as nearly all European citizens were illiterate at the time. Art was often used in cathedrals and smaller churches to present the stories of the Christian Bible as the priest told them. The types of art used to remind citizens of those religious stories included the following: relief sculptures, frescoes, mosaics, metalwork, paintings, illuminations. Ito po yung mga types ng medieval art na ah, kahit marami siyang types, iisa lang yung ah, pinapakita or inire-represent ng art na to. Okay, next po. Let's see. Relief sculptures. These relief sculptures were almost completely reserved for the use of cathedrals and monasteries. They serve as reminders of the Christian religion's general teachings and were often used in the form of panels to aid in priest sermons. The art form can be seen throughout the entirety of medieval period, falling out of use during the European Renaissance due to a resurgence of Greek and Roman influence in art. Kung nakapunta na tayo sa mga sa mga sikat na mga church or parish dito sa Pilipinas or kahit saan man, makikita natin yung mga art na na nasa mga pader lang or mga ganitong mga parang sa example ko, makikita natin ito yung tinatawag nating relief sculptures na isa ding in-influence sa atin ng mga European noong panahon ng Middle Ages. Next po. Frescoes. True popularized in Italian Renaissance. Fresco paintings were used during the medieval period as a way to depict popular religious scenes and symbols. Frescoes were created during the late Middle Ages by applying dry pigments to wet-time plaster on walls and ceilings. The plaster dried with pigment set into it, creating an image on the surface of a wall or ceiling. Kung nakapasok na rin tayo sa sikat na simbahan dito sa Maynila sa Manila Cathedral, makikita natin yung kung napapansin niyo sa mga ibabaw or sa ceiling or wall like that, sa mga window, makikita natin yung mga painting doon sa ibabaw. Lalo sa Baclaran, I think meron di kasi ako gano'n. Alam ko meron doon sa mga pader nila. Ito makikita natin yung mga about sa mga painting about kay Jesus or mga The Last Supper, mga ganun, nakikita natin yon, or painting ni Mama Mary. Basta kung nasa pader man yan or nasa ceiling, ito ay tinatawag nating frescoes. Next po. Next is mosaics. People have been creating mosaics around the world since the beginnings of civilization. During the medieval period, mosaics often depicted religious figures like Christ or popular saints and serve as decorative reminders of the church's teachings. As is the case with most medieval art, like frescoes, these mosaics could be found in cathedrals, monasteries, and the homes and palaces of rich and powerful. Ayun nga, sa tulad ng tinukoy ko kanina about sa frescoes, itong mosaics, maybe mostly na mga mahal na mga mosaics is about sa mga Christians. Sabi nga dito, lahat ng mga may kaya or lahat ng mga kilalang mayayaman sa mundo, may makikita kang sa kanilang mga painting or mosaics na about sa mga Christianity or Christian man sila, or about sa mga painting nila, mga sikat na pintor na about sa mga Renaissance, is dito nakabase sa musics. Kung mapapansin natin dito sa example ko po, makikita natin dito yung mga parang pinagtagpi-tagpi na larawan at pinapakita dito yung mga sikat na mga saints like mga saints sa ibang bansa or mga national saints. Dito pinapakita sa musics. Next po. Next is metalwork. Metalworking is another ancient art form which saw a transformation during the late medieval period in Europe. Metalwork is exactly what it sounds like, the working of metal. It was generally achieved by heating various metals, usually bronze, and molding them into specific designs. This mode of art was popular with the church because it was long-lasting and sturdy. Kung mapapansin din natin sa mga church, may mga ano dun, 'di ba, yung mga mga statwa dun na gawa sa metal. 'Yan. Ba't kaya metal yung inaano nila doon? Like kasi pag metal sinasabi natin, andun yung pinaka art niya, then ito'y matibay, tumatagal siya, long lasting siya, mga kahit ilang, baka umabot nga ng dekada kung metal to na parang bronze, basta na aayos or na lilinis, na maintain yung kagandahan ng art na yon, hindi siya nayuyurakan or nadudumihan, hindi siya mapapansin natin yung mga kung nasa sa mga museum, may mga harang or may mga hangganan lang yung lalapitan natin yung isang sikat na rebulto, hindi natin siya pwedeng hawakan. Minsan nga sa mga museum bawal picturean. So ayun kasi pinipreserve nila yung history ng statwa na yun or art na yun. Ayun po. Next po. Next po, ayan. Paintings. The medieval art era, spanning many years, and the rise and fall of many kingdoms all over Europe, started around the fall of the fall of the Roman Empire, and only ended around 1500 AD. Despite the vast difference in location and time between many of the most important medieval artworks, most of them are linked because of a focus on Christian religious imagery, with shared symbolism and a move away from Romanesque period of structured formulas for the depiction of religious imagery. The function of medieval artworks was to glorify and spread the message of the Christian belief, but there was also a formal focus on attempting to create three-dimensional and true-to-life depictions of the human form. Today, we are looking at 10 of the most famous medieval paintings in history. Bali, di ko natin sinabi ng 10 na most. Bali, pumili na lang ako ng dalawa. Example ko, which is, alam naman natin kung ano ito sa mga past reporters na mga nag-work kung maalala natin. Itong mga picture na sample ko is nagamit nila sa mga report nila sa mga paintings like this Mona Lisa, and sa taas, siguro familiar naman natin tayo sa mga ganda sa mga painting nito at sa mga painting. Kaya thank you. Next. And illuminations. Illuminated manuscripts are handwritten books with painted decorations that generally use precious metals such as gold or silver. The pages were made from animal skin, commonly cow, sheep, or goat. Illuminated manuscripts were produced between 1100 and 1600 AD with monasteries as their earliest grades. Mapapansin natin mga sample na to sa mga sino-sinong mga manuscript, mga hindi pa kasi uso noon yung like sa atin yung mga papel na kakawil wala silang parat na gano'n. So, ang ginagamit nila sulatan or gagamit din na din na ang pinakalakalin nila is commonly galing sa metal such as gold or silver. Then, mga animal skin, common scalp, ay mga makukunan ng mga balat yung ginagawa nila nating sulatan or manuscript. So mapansin natin dito sa kabila, yung mga designs ng church, yung mga ilaw. Ayun yung mga nasa advanced technology na yung or yung ating technology sa ating buhay. Ayun. Medyo nag-upgrade na yung pag-design ng mga manuscript sa ating lugar. Ayun. Thank you. Ayun. Ilang po ang aking part, and the next part is Mariel. Thank you po.
So, good afternoon, everyone. So, my topic is all about the visual art in middle. So, first, I am Mariel Art. So, let's proceed. The early development of Islamic art were influenced by Roman art, early Egyptian art, particularly Byzantine art, and Sasanian art, with later influence from Central Asian nomadic traditions. Chinese art had a significant influence on Islamic painting, pottery, and textiles. From its beginning, Islamic art has been based on the written version of the Quran and other seminal religious works, which is reflected by the important role of calligraphy, representing the words as the medium of divine revelation. Next po. Next po here. So, as you can see, these are the type of art in Middle East. Number one is Egyptian Arab arts, and next is Arab poetry and calligraphy, and next is religious art and architecture of Islam, and lastly, Arab textile, glass, and ceramics. So next po. So this first, the tradition Arab art. You can see may mga arts na naka-posted sa presentation. So the artistic tradition in Arab culture for the most part developed alongside the religion of Islam. Because of this, they are heavily influenced by its theme and often explore religious themes. So specific art styles within this larger tradition are shaped by religional cultures. The mosques of North Africa, for example, use different motifs than those of Saudi Arabia, India, Indonesia, or China. So Arab arts has adapted elements from many cultures. Most notably, the Persian and Greek art, common factor across the Islamic world, is a preference for geometric patterns and calligraphy over the depictions of humans and animals. Secular and figure painting, however, are both represented in Arab arts as well. As you can see, these are the examples of the traditional Arab arts. So next po. So Arab poetry and calligraphy. So the Arab language is uniting factor the Arab word as the language of the Quran. It is well suited to poetry and calligraphy, which flourish as the preferred art form of much of the Islamic world. Because the Quran's text is seen as sacred in itself, the writing used to convey it is also treated and great respect. Calligraphy has been used to decorate Islamic ceramics coins, textiles, architectures, and manuscripts for centuries. The text typically conveys a religious message of adoration or a proverb, but it is also used for secular occasions. As you can see also in the pictures, these are the example of calligraphy. So next po. Uh, so the religious arts and architectures of Islam. Um, First, as you can see, there is a picture of Taj Mahal, and makikita ito sa India. So the most visible aspect of Islam art is its architectures, brought its highest form in the mosque. The earliest mosques were designed in the styles of Prophet Muhammad in Medina. These high-style mosques featured long column prayer halls and courtyards. So ito po yung pinakasikat na mosques na makikita natin. Di naman din po bago sa atin yung Taj Mahal kasi since high school po tayo, tinuturo po sa atin itong mosque na to. So, around the 11th century, if a Persian influence layout known as the four Iwan styles grew more popular. This type of mosque surrounds an open courtyard with vaulted prayer halls. Over time, other cultures like Turkish Ottomans developed their own mosques architectures leading to the diverse form seen today. So, dito mas maganda ang mosque sa kanila. So, next po, last sa Arab textiles, glass, and ceramics. So, dito mapapansin natin na napaka-artistics ng mga Arabs. May mga iba't ibang colors and art and styles. So, the geometric patterns seen in Islamic architectures carried over into Arab glasswares sa and textiles and ceramics. During the Islamic Golden Age, students and masters from all over Europe, Asia, and Africa traveled to Arab cities. Islamic carpets in particular soon became a valuable commodities and status symbol in the court of medieval and Renaissance Europe. Ceramics of the Islamic world developed through decorative tiles and more functionally patterned pottery. Islamic world developed through when much of the region fell under Mongol rule. Arab, Turkish, and Persian artisans gained greater access to Chinese ceramic styles and techniques. The two cultures give and took from each other in blending of the aesthetics. So sa ano na to, meron din ako napansin sa bahay namin, mayroong gantong arts. So galing pala siya sa Arab, yung ano namin, yung glass. So sa next po. So, ayan yung mga resources namin kung saan po namin nakuha yung report namin. And thank you for listening po. Thank you, Wilbur, teacher.
Ayun lang po sa amin, ma'am. Thank you po.